While most other truck makers chase smaller engines, more efficient electric motors, and similar things, GMC has just announced something that made me feel as happy as a child. If you've been following the truck industry of today, I bet you never thought you'd see a manufacturer investing nearly $1 billion in developing a brand new V8 engine again, but that's exactly what GM is doing. The new generation is on the way, with the all-new V8 engine for the 2026 GMC Sierra 1500 that made me cry tears of joy. Let's check it out. V8, Symphony of the new generation. Here's the news that's shaking the entire automotive industry. While rivals downsize to smaller turbocharged engines and experiment with electric powertrains, General Motors just announced a massive $888 million investment in developing the 6th generation small block V8 engine. This isn't just an upgrade, this is a complete revolution. The Tonawanda propulsion plant in Buffalo, New York is getting the largest single investment GM has ever made in an engine facility. We're talking about $888 million dedicated entirely to bringing this next generation V8 to life. But that's not where the investment stops. GM already committed $579 million to the Flint engine operations in Michigan, plus another $12 million to Rochester operations for intake manifolds and fuel rails, and $47 million to Defiance operations in Ohio for block castings. The scale of this investment tells you everything about GM's confidence in V8 technology. When most automakers are shutting down engine plants, GM is doubling down with the biggest single engine investment in company history. This sends a clear message to the industry. V8 engines aren't going anywhere, they're getting better. What makes this engine so special? The new 6th generation small block will deliver increased power while actually improving fuel efficiency. Current Sierra models with the 5.3-liter V8 produce 355 horsepower and 383 pound-feet of torque, while the 6.2-liter generates 420 horsepower and 460 pound-feet. The new generation promises to exceed these numbers while meeting stricter emission standards through advanced combustion and thermal management innovations. GM's approach is revolutionary because they're not just tweaking the existing design. They're engineering a completely new combustion system that burns fuel more efficiently without sacrificing the raw power truck owner's demand. The new engines will reduce fuel consumption and emissions through breakthrough thermal management technology that could deliver up to 6% better fuel economy compared to current V8s. Here's where it gets really exciting. GM promises increased power across the entire RPM range. Unlike turbocharged engines that deliver peak power only in narrow bands, the new V8 will provide consistent torque delivery from idle to redline. This means better low-end grunt for towing, stronger mid-range acceleration for passing, and more top-end power for sustained highway driving. The engineering team focused on thermal efficiency improvements that extract more energy from every drop of fuel. Advanced combustion chamber designs work with precision fuel injection timing to ensure complete fuel burn without excess air. The result will be power that doesn't come at the expense of efficiency, something turbocharged engines consistently fail to achieve. Production begins next year, perfectly timed for the next generation Sierra 1500 launch. This timing isn't coincidental. GM is positioning the Sierra to dominate the full-size truck market with the most advanced V8 engine ever created. While competitors struggle with complex hybrid systems and unreliable turbocharged engines, Sierra owners will enjoy the simplicity and durability of a naturally aspirated V8 with modern efficiency. The investment represents GM's commitment to internal combustion engines well into the 2030s, despite industry pressure to go fully electric. CEO Mary Barra confirmed the company wants to remain responsive to customer demands, and truck buyers have made it clear they want V8 power. This new engine ensures the Sierra will satisfy that demand with technology that previous generations could never achieve. New exterior design. The transformation begins the moment you see the 2026 Sierra. This truck won't just look different, it will look like it belongs in a completely new era. The latest images reveal a bold new direction that takes inspiration from the refreshed Yukon while maintaining Sierra's distinctive truck character. The front fascia adopts a more cohesive design philosophy with broad horizontal styling elements that create a presence that stops traffic. A prominent red GMC badge sits centered within thick gloss black trim, flanked by vertically stacked LED signature lighting elements positioned lower than before. The headlights feature a distinctive C-shaped light signature that immediately identifies the new generation from a mile away. The grille design incorporates aggressive horizontal bars that emphasize the truck's width, while integrated recovery hooks finished in red hint at serious off-road capability. Black trim pieces throughout amplify the sporty, modern attitude that differentiates Sierra from its more utilitarian siblings. Hood sculpting becomes more pronounced with muscular creases that give the Sierra a more athletic appearance. Squared-off fender flares house larger wheels and off-road tires, while the overall stance appears more upright thanks to a slightly taller shoulder line that improves both visibility and presence. Unlike the futuristic Sierra EV, the new gas-powered Sierra favors evolutionary enhancement over radical departure. This approach ensures current Sierra owners will immediately recognize the truck's DNA while appreciating the sophisticated updates that bring it into the modern era. New interior design. On the inside, this redesign will represent the biggest interior advancement in GMC truck history. Following the same revolutionary approach as the upcoming Silverado, Sierra will feature a massive 33-inch curved display that spans from the driver's A-pillar across the entire dashboard. This isn't just a bigger screen, it's a complete reimagining of truck interior design. The same technology currently found in Cadillac's CT5, Optic, and Lyric brings luxury car sophistication to GMC's workhorse. The display integrates both instrument cluster and infotainment functions into one seamless interface that responds instantly to driver inputs. Super Cruise compatibility will come standard, bringing hands-free highway driving to Sierra owners for the first time. The new control layout eliminates physical buttons in favor of intuitive touch controls and voice commands that actually work reliably, unlike previous generation systems. Material quality will take a massive leap forward, with soft touch surfaces replacing hard plastics throughout the cabin. The seats will receive complete redesigns focused on long-distance comfort and support, addressing one of the current generation's biggest weaknesses. Sierra will once again claim the title of nicest interior in the class by combining Cadillac-level technology with GMC's practical truck functionality. Storage solutions will expand dramatically with clever compartments designed specifically for modern truck owners who use their vehicles for both work and recreation. Plug-in hybrid arrives, diesel stays. GMC finally embraces a balanced electrification strategy that gives customers choice instead of forcing them toward full electric. The 2026 Sierra will introduce the brand's first plug-in hybrid powertrain while keeping the popular diesel option for those who need maximum towing capability. The plug-in hybrid system represents GMC's smartest move yet, combining V8 power with electric assistance for incredible torque delivery and improved fuel economy. Unlike Toyota's complex hybrid systems, GMC's approach maintains the driving character truck owners love while adding silent electric operation for neighborhood driving. Electric-only range will exceed 40 miles, enough for most daily commutes without burning a drop of gasoline. Combined system output will exceed 400 horsepower and 500 pound-feet of torque, numbers that can keep up with dedicated sports cars. The 3-liter inline-6 Duramax turbodiesel stays in the lineup after recent updates that improved reliability and efficiency. This engine remains the go-to choice for serious towing with its impressive 495 pound-feet of torque and exceptional fuel economy under load. GMC's strategy acknowledges that different customers have different needs. The plug-in hybrid appeals to daily commuters who want occasional electric driving, while the diesel satisfies commercial users who need maximum capability. Better ride quality and off-road performance. The 2026 Sierra addresses its biggest weakness, ride quality that lagged behind the class-leading Ram 1500. Spy photos reveal revised rear shock mounting points that completely transform the truck's on-road behavior. This isn't just tweaking, it's engineering from the ground up. The new T1-2 platform will bring substantial improvements to both comfort and capability. Revised suspension geometry will absorb road imperfections that would previously crash through the cabin while maintaining the solid feel that truck owners expect from a full-size pickup. Off-road performance will receive equal attention with enhanced approach and departure angles, plus improved ground clearance across the lineup. AT4X models will receive the most significant upgrades with enhanced skid plate protection, more aggressive approach angles, and specialized off-road programming that automatically adjusts suspension settings based on terrain conditions. Release date and price. The 2026 Sierra will enter production in the next year, with first deliveries coming right after. This timeline positions GMC ahead of Ford's delayed next-generation F-150 while giving the brand a first-mover advantage with the new V8 technology. Pricing will increase modestly compared to current models, but the value proposition will improve dramatically. Base models will start around $40,000, while fully loaded AT4X variants will reach $65,000 to $70,000, depending on option selected. The investment in new technology and improved manufacturing processes means Sierra buyers get significantly more truck for their money. But the next generation GMC Sierra 1500 isn't the only GM truck that's getting a brand new V8 engine. For those who prefer Chevy's design approach, check out this video about the next generation Silverado 1500, which you can now see on the screen. Along with the new V8 engine, Chevy's full-size truck is getting substantial improvements that will once again put it at the top of the segment.